Let me see. Does it work or not? Oh, I can be live on 1440p. Right, here's the Trello board. Let's work on the consumables and loot. I don't remember having consumables in the game. Let's add a potion. Health potion. Inventory, item. Inventory item. Oh, hold on. So we don't have any potion implementations here. Alright, potion item. So this is for the equipment. And this is for the normal abstract. Okay, let's add a new one. Inventory potion item. Not sure how yeah, inventory equipment item inventory. I think it should be called consumable, not potion item. Let's rename the class and inventory item, potion item. Okay, that's for the potions. What about the other consumables? Um, Alright, let's do public interface, consumable item, entry item. So I think there is stackable quantity, required level, required race. Someone mentioned me. Let me close Discord. Docs chat. This is very good. I wish I could have chat on another monitor, but I don't have another monitor. Right, so let's call iPotion item and a consumable item because that's what we want it to be. Let's do this and then go here. iConsumable item would be iConsumable item, and that's all we want. Remove this, replace it with potion, or actually, instead of potion, it should be renamed and be consumable. How to rename this? Refactor, pretty sure it should have something here. Alright. Oh, what? That's not my DLL. It's in another DLL. Globals. Item type consumable. That's how it should be. Let's rebuild. Okay, now it's called consumable. Don't know why it's trying to create a new line. My screen can handle it. Okay, required race. Let's remove that. Let's do required race. I'm not sure how we do all here. I think it should be like this. Actually, let's do none. Yeah, let's do none. It's also build. Ah, damn. I messed something up here. Potion. Yeah. Soon go. Yeah, there is an error here. Let me also remove it. Race should be none. So there is no required race. Stackable, item ID, serial ID, quantity, and everything like that. Yeah, it should be turn new, consumable item, serial ID, this dot item ID, this dot stackable, this dot quantity, maximum quantity, this dot required level, required race. Oh, it's a private property, private setter. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I think we should add the required race here as well, so that we can have potions that can be used by one race and not another. Or consumables that can be used by one race. But I'm not gonna go that far for now. I just need to add potions. Inventory consumable item. Serial ID is 0. Item ID, let's say 3. Stackable is true. Quantity is 1, and the maximum is 1000. Oh, let's say 100. Why 1000? Required level is 1. So this is the very minimum required level. Inventory manager, add item reference, health potion. So the way the inventory manager works, when we try to get an item reference, we'll bring back this, and then get an item clone. We will have to synchronize this with the latest item here, or the highest serial ID from the item list. So whenever we're loading from the database, all these items will be dynamically loaded, and then the one with the highest number, or we can just grab the highest serial ID from the table itself. Shouldn't be a problem. Sure, there was a way for me to how did this open? Okay, Alt R. How did we optimize? Okay, world bootstrap. The mock database is being. Let's leave the current version as it is. Go back to the inventory. Okay, this is for moving items and equipping items. What happens if I want to use an item? Nothing. Great. So the way using items works, let me go back to my client code. Okay, that's the movement. Okay, this is the inventory slot. On pointer enter, on pointer click, on drop. So this is the drag and drop stuff right here. What we need to add is I pointer, or there was I mouse capture event. Click handler. Yeah, let's do the click handler instead. If event data is pointer, actually mouse button, okay, equals right, use item. Let's just make sure this item is indeed usable. So what we would do here, so there's the item data, okay. Where's this called from, by the way? I'm sure it's called on initialization as well. UI inventory, yeah, it's called from UI inventory then. So let's make sure that the item data is also not null. Item data is not null. If item data item type is consumable and quantity, actually let's try to take 1 from the quantity just to make sure that this item has quantity. This is all on the client side, not the server side, so the server is not notified by these changes. So these are just visual changes. I shouldn't serialize messages like this. I should have some classes for operations here. Yes. So let's move this public static message world inventory Let's see the requirements first. So we first need user inventory action, byte slot, byte slot, byte to slot. Let's have this 0 by default, or you know what, let's make this an int slot +(-1), so that we're not always required to provide this one. Let's also make this an int so that we automatically convert it. Let's not do the type thing. If toSlot isn't equal to -1, return inventory message, and this would change to action. Let's just add a debug message to figure out when an item is used. Why is it log debug log item from was used. Let's also make sure this is an action that has this value, so the server does not have to send an extra byte every time. Although it's not a problem actually. You know what? Let's do these optimizations later. Doesn't really matter. Let's also print the data. Where is the inventory slot? Yeah, let's just remove all of this, or let's replace it. World operations, world inventory, move slot to slot. Yeah, that's all we need really, instead of doing all of this. We should also not send network messages from the UI, so we should have some. We should actually leave it to the world operations class. So this we can have it sent automatically instead of doing it ourselves. But we will refine that later on. Use item, and the slot would be this slot. Actually, let's not use this, or someone will be angry at me. It's also invert. I don't like to have many returns, but in this case, it's just for sanity checks. Right. Oh, not the action. Slot message read byte. Oh, let's do the authorization stuff and then get the inventory before we do anything else. So let's just make sure this character has been authorized to use this action. If inventory dot inventory has item slot out variable item reference. Okay, this is the item ID, item type. If the item referenced item type isn't equal to consumable, let's just do something to do disconnect, or if it's a consumable, use item. I also need to simplify this. I need to simplify it somehow because it's just 2, 3, 4. There are 4 dots here. So if we can just do world dot get component, then it will automatically grab the active world for us. I don't know. I will, because the way I built this ECS system, it has the ability to run multiple worlds. So yeah, let's leave it for now. Let's not lose focus. I hope not. The stream's still running. It is. Okay, consumables and loot, player stats. Use an item. Yeah, let's grab the item first. The item would be inventory manager.